Disclaimer. This character is due for a nerf next season, so if you're going to get into this character, then just keep that in mind. Now enjoy the video. Hey yeah, you, the burger behind the screen. Do your dives suck on Deadpool? Do you want your dives to look like this? Then this video is for you. This is my ultimate, unscripted, comprehensive, ultimate edition guide of how to use every Deadpool. Outside of Deadpool being my favorite superhero, y'all might question my credentials. I, DJ Dogstar, personally guarantee that there will be a new piece of information in this video that you did not know about before you clicked. So please do me the favor and like, share, and subscribe. It gives me motivation to make these videos. And yeah, let's go right into it. Okay, dickheads. First Deadpool we're gonna go over is Tankpool. This is completely unscripted. Alright? So I assume you already know what his abilities do, but we're just gonna go over them real quick. Do not overthink it. Healing factor pops whenever you're low. Not when you're low, when you take a big heap of burst damage.
Unicorn,
it's a shield. This switches from your katanas to your guns, katana guns, and this increases your shooting speed and swinging speed. This comes important later, Tankpool. And then you have a double jump. You can't refresh this. Oh, I have cooldown on. But you can't refresh this off of jumping walls or jumping on a head. His right click for his sword form is this. This is a little dash. Now let's get full upgrades real quick. To get levels, what you have to do is you need to kill someone. Simple as that. Final hit, and then you press F. It's the easiest thing ever.
This book has pictures.
Banhammer is if you're rolling their team. If you get a good early pick and you're rolling their team, you pick Banhammer. What this does is unupgraded. It basically just puts a little mini Deadpool on them. And what the main Deadpool does is if you shoot and you miss a bullet, then you get no value. You take damage. With it upgraded, that's when it becomes good. It gives you overshield. Every shot they miss is more overshield, and they take damage. If you're not rolling them, you get Deadpool in your area. Because what this does is it gives your team damage reduction. It gives your team damage reduction, and it lets you shoot faster. Prime Tankpool is a monster. I'm happy this character got it.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
This just makes you shoot faster and gives you and your team damage reduction. So you're basically able to pop it, go in their back line, do some things, and you have a dash, so you can dash out.
Come on.
Next thing you get is the Desert Eagle. Now everything else on Tankpool does not really matter in the retrospective thing. Because now you just press E, you just poke. Right? Your next upgrade should be Magical Unicorn Shield! Exclamation mark.
Yay! Super Unicorn Dive!
This will cut off all fire from inside and will also cut off heals.
Within a game,
Hazardous Hijinks should be your next upgrade because that is your mobility. But if you have a comp, if they have a comp that is very hard to like get into the, because he's an off tank. Deadpool is an off tank. He plays like an off tank. He will forever be an off tank. Say it with me. Off tank. All right. So you're not supposed to sit in the front line all the time. He's the off tank. So you get these dashes to be able to get back to your team safely. And you get these earlier if it's hard to get into their back line and just, you know, shoot or an off tank. Next upgrade, kick-ass katana. That pretty much makes it so when you jump, every time you swing, you have 3 different swings. You have this one, no headshot. This one, that's a headshot. And that last one right there, wait, hold on. This one right here, no headshot. You want headshot swings. Because when you're in the air, you headshot. You get crits. I have a friend that argues with me. That's very stupid. But
looks like we've got
that also leads into your double jump every time. You notice how I'm on every last swing, right? It resets. But when I double jump on their head, it gives me the headshot. And that leads into our last upgrade, the big test. I personally find this to be a better cap ult because it gives overshield to your team. People don't know that, right? We're gonna turn off cooldown shields, right? because let's say we have 2 dashes. No, I'm gonna show you what the ult does first. You get overshield for free first, and then basically you're tasked with jumping on head and dashing to get jackpot. And that makes it so every swing you do gives your team overshield.
Double KO.
So it's pretty much budget Capple. But here's something they don't tell you with the big test. And by they, I mean like the Tankpool players, I guess.
That's gotta be good,
Here's something
right?
they don't tell you. Your Tankpool players get unlimited double jumps. So you see how I do that jump, I'm on cooldown, right? But when I pop my ult, I get to do unlimited double jumps. So I turn to Dpspool for a second. All of the abilities remain pretty much the same. It's the same character. But instead, Tankpool has a dash. His dash without upgrades gives him 3. This Deadpool just has 2. He just has 2. 1, 2. It's underwhelming. He has a new ability. Instead of his magical unicorn shield, exclamation mark, he has bouncing bobblehead, which he grabs his icon and throws it. And no, the Lord and Champion do not do bonus damage. And his guns heal. They don't do a lot of damage.
Another name like the old hit list.
And his E, instead of giving damage reduction, it heals his teammates until we upgrade. And we're gonna get there. Alright, so first upgrade we're gonna talk about is bouncing bobblehead. This is like the essential upgrade. You have to get this one first.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
And you can throw it.
Does the Lord Icon do bonus
It comes
damage?
back 3 times. It's pretty much a miniature Super.
Team up nobody asked for.
Yeah, that's a
Double KO.
That way too
But-
much.
we're gonna let the Galactibot get low.
Does the Lord Icon do bonus damage?
The team up nobody
It's
asked
great
for.
sustain. Combine that with shooting and no one's dying. People consistently call this character a terrible support. But we're gonna get into the next ult. I mean, not the next upgrade. The next upgrade is the ult. This ult right here. Right? This is unupgraded, you know, last 10 seconds. It's just consistent healing. When you throw a bouncing bobblehead,
Do bonus damage?
it will damn near immediately. If you don't feel crowd, you're getting jackpot. And it's just accelerated healing.
A game
But
within a game.
when you upgrade
How meta.
final exam,
Whatever that
When you upgrade
strange
final
thing
exam,
you're lucky I programmed my sword
you
to
get
heal.
more
Now
healing at
get
the
to
start.
slice it.
and
Does the Lord Icon do bonus
your
damage?
team gets overshielded. The entire team. If I walk into this guy, he gets overshielded.
Looks like we
Like,
got
Ourselves a party.
it's nuts.
I
It
didn't
would
come here to
be
read.
Deadpool in
It's
your
a
area
pool
strategist
party.
if you're getting dived, in my opinion. Because what this does now, it heals and it gives a damage buff. It lets Widow one-shot. It's the highest damage buff in the game, and it lets Widow one-shot head people. It's good. It's really strong.
Look at all the
I didn't come here to read.
Next upgrade. Do you want a heal bot? You get dual
I'm
Desert
feeling
Eagle.
trigger
If
happy.
you don't want a heal bot, you get healing
Suck
hydra.
it, Blade.
Dual Desert Eagles, you get 40 ammo and the pool heals.
double KO.
So yeah, that's literally just Dual Desert Eagles. It's boring if you pick this. Screw you. And Hazardous Hijinks, that's when the fun starts. Basically for Hazardous Hijinks, it's the same as Tankpools. To a T. But it heals people. Your sword swings heal, and your Hazardous Hijinks heal. I can't really show it to you right now, but it's the same thing. This
Pictures.
Plunge Pound, it heals more,
Boom! No skill shots.
and it does damage. This ult, despite what people say, is very good, but it depends on the comp. If they're running C&D White Fox, don't get this. Don't get that shit, you idiot. That's the Stratpool. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, healing factor works the same on this character. It just has a shorter cooldown of 30 seconds. Yeah. Next! I just noticed that my OBS was not recording when I started the Dpspool. You know, the cool Deadpool, the fun Deadpool, the Deadpool that gets all the clips and shit. Yeah, I just noticed my OBS wasn't recording, and I already got 2 upgrades.
A
So
game
follow
within a
along.
game.
Hazardous
How meta.
Hijinks. Unlimited dash. Okay? So, this lets you do all the dashing.
Not even remotely sorry.
And final exam, is it final exam? No,
Goodness,
pop
this book
quiz.
has pictures.
Pop quiz is your ult. It gives you a damage buff and a speed boost. And when you land 5 dashes or like a bobblehead or a jump, you get cool stuff. You get fast. I'm not gonna show y'all how to do the cool stuff yet. You gotta wait for it. Okay?
Looks like we've got us a game within a game. How meta.
Next upgrade you want to get depends on the comp. If the comp, I mean, honestly, all the upgrades on this Deadpool are really up to you. Depends if you have balls or not. And my dick is big, ego bigger. So, headshot. That's why I upgrade next. Sometimes it depends on the comp. If the comp could kill me fast, like, cause headshot you throw it 3 times, so it gives you jackpot. So I'll get headshot in case I'm like getting damn near blown up on. I'm not gonna get jackpot, but if I'm getting blown up, then I'm gonna pick that so I can get jackpot faster for my sustain.
Come on. I didn't
And then I'm
come
gonna
here
get
to read.
Kick-Ass Katana, but like I said, this is interchangeable in my personal opinion. Kick-Ass Katana, that gives you headshots on jump. The same thing. Don't overthink it. This Deadpool has unlimited jumps if you land it. So you can land it off walls. It lets you do some nifty things. If you miss a jump like that, then obviously it goes on cooldown. Would be Deadpool in your area, duelist. It gives you damage yourself. It gives yourself damage reduction, and it does damage. So hold on, we're gonna take a shot. We took 25.
Everyone's getting DP today.
See the difference? I see the difference. Next
A
upgrade,
game within a game. How meta.
duelist. There's the Eagles. You can poke. It lets you poke. 3-tap head. I don't actually poke on this character a lot because it's boring, so I don't know its damage fall off, but
That's 3.
you can pretty much 3-tap head across the map, I guess. And last is skill issue. This ult is actually very good. You'll just never see a DPS pool use it. That's actually good because it's boring. It basically, every time they miss a shot, makes them vulnerable. And it shreds. You don't get any HP benefit out of it, but it's a guaranteed kill on one person. It's a guaranteed 1 kill. Every time. Like imagine you do that and then you just shoot them 3 times.
Okay, guys.
Taking it down. Okay guys, I'm gonna teach you how to tank pool. Tank pool is an off tank. So you play off angles and you do not sit in the front line 25-8. But I'm gonna just teach you all of this tech. First things first, you put your unicorn shield over the enemy or your ally if they really need to be saved. But over the enemy, because I see they can't shoot out of it, that means they can't get heals through this. They can't get heals through that.
Guys who just showed their stupid
So-
faces.
What you do is put it over them, shoot them, they'll die. You have to be quick with it though. And the full like combo would be like E, throw it, ult. They would most likely die. It's not in that order. Like you can E, ult, and double thing. And you're able to animation cancel every one of Deadpool's ults. Every Deadpool can do this, so I'm only gonna go through this once. If I press E and Q at the same time, it's going to let Deadpool your area out, along with my ult. Same thing with Final Exam.
Are we taking them down or not?
As you can see. And Final Exam, there's something they don't tell you about this Final Exam. By they, I mean most Tankpool players. They just want you to do gun only. And it's that you don't get. Normally, you only have 1 jump. You don't have 1 jump on Tankpool, regardless if you jump on it or not. But in your Final Exam, you turn to DPS pool temporarily. So you get multiple jumps as you go. And when you hit the jackpot, you have jump stop cooldown. See, you can land and no jump cooldown. So the thing about Final Exam is that it's probably the best stall ult in the game because it's pretty much a support ult. It gives your whole team overshield as much as you swing. So as you can see, I have this dash bar, right? Pay attention to my how this hiding. I have 2 dashes in the tank. I ult, and I get my dashes back. So now we have dashes. We can move like Dpspool because it has the ult gives you back both your dashes. So what you're able to do with that, is you're able to activate this, so you have 2 dashes before the ult, and then you're able to use those 2 dashes before the ult, and now you're able to dash around the DPS pool. And obviously the DPS pool thing takes like time to learn, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, this is the easiest Deadpool in my opinion to play, other than Stratpool. So this is the second hardest Deadpool. I should say that. He's the middle ground. Dpspool is the hardest, but this Tankpool could also be the hardest, mainly because if your aim is bad, you shouldn't play it.
Another name off the old hit list.
Yeah, there's that. Let's go right to the next one. Support pool is very simple. You just get your teammates. You play around your teammates so they get a damage buff with your E. And when you see they're low, you throw your right click. You don't be frugal with your ult playing triple support because you're able to just press it and roll them. But if you're guaranteed to be the first one with an ult unless you have no idea what you're doing, and you should not have no idea what you're doing when I'm teaching you how to play the character right now. So in a match, you should be the first one with your ult, so you should be able to pop ult and roll them. So, the general game plan is when you want to facilitate your dive and engage with your dive, you press E for the damage buff and you start dashing. Because you get the damage buff as well. It's not just you. And remember the Deadpool text. You're able to animation cancel by pressing E and Q to pop both at once. And the thing about bouncing bobblehead, you need to be careful about it. Because you can throw, I'll see a lot of Deadpools. They throw it, and then they'll dash, and then you have to catch it. It's not like, if you dash into it, it's gone. And then you just lose all your value. And that goes for Dpspool as well. It's an anti-spam thing. Catch it back. So when you throw it, ideally, you want to be mid-jump. But it's all a timing thing, and you'll learn it with time.
Guys who just showed their stupid faces.
Yeah, that's all you need to know for support pool. Support is the easiest role in this game. Talk to a wall. I really don't see how you can fail. Yeah, let's go into the last one, the good one, Dpspool. Okay, with Dpspool, don't let people fool you. There is no real combo to this character. You literally just do things by knowing what you're doing. For example, I can engage like this because I know what I'm doing. Right? And I can also engage like this. I can also just engage without the right click and throw a mid thing because I know what I'm doing. It's just about knowing what you're doing and how you're doing it. Oh, I have healing factor, so I can hard engage. You only hard engage with ult when you have healing factor because you can always get down. Emma grab is a crazy thing. We're gonna get into counters after this. Emma grab is a crazy thing. So, what you can do, the main way to combo is you dash, jump, you wait to come down, dash, jump, cycle, and you hold on one in between. It's not rocket science. People make it look like rocket science, but it's not. Overall, I think BP's harder, actually. I think BP is harder character in this because he gets stopped by so many things. Deadpool also has Black Panther's same counters. We'll get into that, like I said. But Dpspool is not that hard. And yes, gun ult has its uses. Like against a Gambit, against Luna, if you really need a kill. If you really need to kill somebody. If someone really needs to die, you can use it. Will I ever use it? Fuck no. But you get the gist. So, overall, to engage, your combo would look like this. Right click, you jump dash over. simple. Or you press E, dash. The last thing you can do is press E, dash, and do your bouncing move. It's not hard to explain because it's all muscle memory for me now, you know, 100 hours. But after your 100 hours dues, if they don't kill my character, you'll get it. And yeah, we're gonna get into counters, and that would probably be all. Okay, y'all boys, for the people who do not want to play Deadpool, and for the people who are playing Deadpool, here are his counters. Right? So we got Big Green, Hulk Smash Talking Man. Basically his bubble will stop any dashes coming to his way, and yeah, if you have no dash, you die. Doctor Strange is no problem. Cap, it depends on your tracking. If you're good at tracking, you can kill Cap, but if you're bad at tracking, you're not killing Cap. Groot is literally light work. Venom is upgrade farm. Magneto's bubbles could screw you because he has 2 bubbles. So if you play into Magneto Hulk, if you play Deadpool into Magneto Hulk, quite frankly, you're stupid. Thor could heavy burst you, but if you have healing factor, you can beat him. I beat Mark D's. Yeah, you know, so cool. So, Cora, no. Penny, her 3-second CC, if she can aim, she's good. You're good, but if she can't aim, just bounce over her. Just ignore her, because you jump over her trap. This character will be the bane of your existence. It'll make you want to quit the game. This character, this Thing character, he presses Earthbound, you're done. No more jumping. He cuts your uptime in half. Emma Frost will just grab you. Annoying Angela will get you. Okay. If appealing Angela will just skewer you, you know how that goes with all dive. Rogue is solid. I can't really. There's not much. There's nothing. She's like strange. There's nothing special about her. If the Strange is good, if the Rogue is good, then they'll beat you. But if they're not good, then they won't. And Devil Dinosaur, this character is but alright, this character sucks. Right? Like, he can grab you, but then if you have healing factor, you just get out the grab and kill him. Punisher, shotgun. Storm, there's nothing special about Storm. You can just chase her. Tankpool could just shoot her down. Dpspool can just jump on her head. And support pool, it shouldn't be your job to kill Storm, but you can jump on her head or shoot her. Hawkeye, I went up against this really good Hawkeye, and he was kind of giving me some work, but you can still dive with him. It depends on how good her heals are, but Hela, quite frankly, is diveable. Black Panther is Black Panther. I think if you don't have healing factor, you lose that fight. Magic, you win that fight 90% of the time. Moon Knight, you win that fight. Squirrel Girl, I don't see people using Squirrel Girl with a brain capacity, but if they play her CC right, you lose. And she'll bait out your healing factor. This character specifically will always have your healing factor on cooldown, which makes playing Deadpool a chore. This Black Widow character, I'm telling you, that kick. If you don't have a duo dive partner with more sustainability to bait out that kick, you're not diving this character. Iron Man, that's easy dives. Spider-Man could beat you, but not really. Wanda, since you don't need to aim with this character, she's very strong against Deadpool. You don't need to aim, so you're just able to hold left click and Deadpool will shut down. Winter Soldier, he grabs you, and that's shut down Deadpool. Star-Lord is Hitler altogether right now. Namor counters you because you don't have to aim with him. Psylocke, your E on all the Deadpools, since it constantly ticks, it reveals invisible characters. So she's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Logan, buddy! Yeah, Logan, I have no real things to say about it. He's just a DPS. You should never be crossing Logan's path, and he should never be crossing yours. Iron Fist, the matchup is very whack. Because most of the time, when they use their block, if you bait out their block, they run. Mr. Fantastic, his shift cancels your dash. His elastic rubber, that cancels your dash. So, it's not a good fight to take. Human Torch can just dash from you. He can dash away from you. So, and you can do it twice. So it's not a good fight to take. You could win it, but you need a lot of hours. Do I have to say anything about this character? This character's AIDS. Blade! I don't lose the matchup against Blade that much unless the Blade is hitting 2 tanks and me. because then he's just overhealing everything. If he has good supports, I'm dead. You don't fight Daredevil. You don't fight Elsa Bloodstone. She'll blow you up. Black Cat, no one used this character, but I personally think she's beatable now on Deadpool. Psych is a permaban, so don't even worry about it. I love dealing with 4 people because it's free ult. You can just jump. Shut up, Deadpool. You're able to just jump on his clone's head, and that gives you ult. Mantis will sleep you. Rocket has a really terrible hitbox. It's miserable to jump on his head. Poke and Dagger, they out-heal sometimes. If you bait out the bubble, you kill her. Luna Snow will freeze you. If she has White Fox team up, forget about it. If you're going into Mantis, Luna, White Fox, swap off the character. I personally don't, because I only hop on this game to play Deadpool. Call me a thrower, whatever you say. But, like, this is for your own fun and safety, don't do it. Alright, because she gets 2 CCs. She has 1 CC, she has a CC. That's 4 CCs you have to look out for, and God forbid they have Thing and Emma, you're gonna be in hell. Magus. I don't have really high thoughts of him. Quad hates dealing with Dpspool, so take his word for it. Jeffrey, when he is underwater, his jump hitbox sucks. So yeah, he's a really bad character to play into. Ultron is easy to dive. Gambit is permaban, so don't worry about him. White Fox, her CC is easy to take care of. You just bait out the right click and her shift, and then you can kill her. No, you have to do a lot, but you earn it. And Invisible Woman, you press, like I said, you press your E. It takes her out of invisibility. You kill her. This is easy. The most optimal comp to dive is low-key Invisible Woman. They will do nothing to you. Some leftover miscellaneous things I should mention is that you have one more passive called Small Talk. And I'm not completely 100% sure if the enemy could hear it. I'm pretty sure they can. Deadpool will randomly just start talking. See this? Hi.
Like
yeah.
this.
See this?
I kind of wish I never made it out of Weapon X alive. That would have been nice.
I think enemies can hear that.
I wonder how long it's gonna be till I get.
Oh, next update, bro. Don't worry about it. But basically, enemies can hear you talking. All right, you know, Merc with a mouth. So if you're idle too long in an enemy backline, they can hear you start talking. So it's not a good idea. And another thing is that to traverse the map, you don't want to be jumping. Deadpool is stomp is loud. Like, it is very loud. Everybody can hear it. So if you do this, everyone knows where you are. It is very loud. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a third-person POV.
Looks like
But
we've
it
got
is very
ourselves a
loud.
party.
And here's a mistake that I see a lot of new Deadpool players make. They'll jump to engage into a fight. The only Deadpool you can do that on is Tankpool. Don't do that on any other character, because after you jump, then what? You do this and pray for the kill. That's garbage. Don't do that. And I'll see a lot of Deadpools also engage with their ult. No healing factor. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. Depending on the comp, obviously, to your discretion. So, yeah, I don't think I have any more like tips or tricks to give you guys. I broke down everything I could think of on Deadpool, and I hope you guys have a blessed one, guys. Like, share, sub if you learned anything new. It encourages me to make more videos, and I'll have some gameplay videos as well as some Twitch live streams ready soon once I get an Ethernet cable. But if you've been paying attention to the right side of my screen, this outloss is insane, and I'm always lagging. So yeah. That's enough of my yapping. Love y'all. If you have any questions in the comment section, let me know. Let me hear them. I'll answer them. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.